In our world, kindness is often viewed as a virtue, something that we should all strive to embody and express in our interactions with others. However, there are times when kindness can be taken for granted, and the people who are kind are not always appreciated or valued as they should be. There is a fine line between kindness and foolishness. People that are kind to someone blindly are oftentimes slowly falling into the pitfall of kindness. They are being taken for granted, being exploited, being seen as weak, being emotionally drained. Why say yes when your heart is saying no? Why remain silent when you should stand up for your beliefs and interests? Why prioritize the needs of others when you are broken inside? Remember, we cannot pour from an empty cup. We must prioritize our own self-care before we can effectively give to others. It does not mean we are being selfish or neglecting others. In fact, it allows us to be more present and compassionate in our interactions with others, and to give from a place of abundance rather than depletion. Listen to your intuition. Set healthy boundaries. Say no when necessary. Stand up for your beliefs and interests, even if it requires you to engage in conflicts. Remember, being kind and being strong are not mutually exclusive. In fact, they can work in tandem to create a more just and compassionate world.
I used to be one of those people who had the disease to please. I said yes many times when I knew I should have been saying no, and then I would be mad at myself for saying yes. Anybody ever done that? You say yes, then you're mad when they come back again. Because when you say yes, when you really mean no, people follow the intention of the yes. Because why do you say yes? You say yes because you don't want the person to be upset with you. They're not. You don't want the person to be angry. You want the person to think you're nice. They do. And that is why they keep coming back. Many times you will have angst and worry about things and put yourself in a state. You will put yourself in a state when the other person really isn't even thinking about you. So learning that I could specifically determine for myself what the boundaries were for me, what I wanted to do, give my money, give my time, give of my service to who I wanted to give it to when I did, that I get to make that decision. And just because you get 100 requests a week doesn't mean you have to try to fulfill all of that. Just because you have all of these demands on your time and on you doesn't mean that you have to say yes. You get to decide because you're the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, as William Ernest Henley said in Invictus. And understanding that really changed the meaning of my life, in that I was no longer driven by what other people wanted me to do, but took charge of my own destiny, making choices based upon what do I feel is the next right move for me.